Hello! We are 248 days from the Rhythm Rapture, and today I'm playing on my Wii. I got a little bit more of my body present here, so I can do some little jigs and enjoy the music as much as you all are at home. I know you all are up and out and moving, so I thought I'd join you. Um, yeah, so we've got it up on the big flat screen right now. It just looks better than on the CRT for camera, and we're gonna be playing some Rhythm Having Fever, everybody's favorite. Wait, hold on. There you go. I love the channel intros on the Wii. How cool is that? All right, let's get this started. So this is the one that like everybody knows. This is like the one that popped off that made the series. Kind of put Rhythm Heaven more on the map. Definitely more than the DS one. I feel like on the DS game they were, Nintendo was doing the touch generation stuff a lot more, and they were thinking, oh, we need more games accessible to a wider audience than just gamers, like hardcore, locked in, getting arthritis and stuff. So, um, they made the DS one. It was a lot more casual, fun, just like a rhythm type thing with a lot of goofy scenarios, and it was just not too committal or anything. And then when that game did decently well, they must have gave the green light to the team to make another game for the Wii. And this one's the real deal. This one, everything's bigger. I mean, there are more original, there are more original games in this one. There's an extra row of original games, and it's got a multiplayer mode. It looks really beautiful because it's on a bigger screen. They just had more leeway with the art style and like how it looked and everything, the aesthetic. This is like where Rhythm Heaven is kind of in its current phase now, where like everything got fully established and it's just got this boisterous personality that everybody loves. And this game has popped off quite a lot recently. So maybe you've seen it around, clips from Twitch, maybe a video on YouTube, your favorite streamer playing it or something. This game's got its fan base right now. Okay, so I'm going to be showing you the file creation process because I am going to be prepping a file for beating all the minigames and unlocking the perfect challenge, like the previous two, like Gold and like Tengoku. We're going to be doing the same kind of thing, just playing a couple games and me just yapping a little bit. And we're going to call this file Friend because, much like the DS one, this is for you all, my friends. So let's go. And it's going to start us... Oh, I forgot about this. It's going to start us with the rhythm test. Wait, I should have like popped up with them. We're doing the rhythm test. There's no story or anything. They just kind of yap for a little bit here. But this happens at the beginning of every game. They have like some kind of preliminary, very... how do I say this? It just looks like a lab, you know? It looks like I'm being put through some kind of survey or test. And I am. Just pressing A to the beat here. Making little, making bro in the blue. Very, very excited. Alright, let me lock in for a second so they don't think I'm completely embarrassing. Hey, that was pretty good. For me goofing around on camera. So yeah, the games like to ease you into the concept of rhythm, and like, I think these games really like to just prove to people who think they have no rhythm. That's such a common like social stigma to think, I can't sing, I have no rhythm or whatever. These games love to ease people into it and just fun, but not too committal. You know, this is just like a little. We're just making orange blocks up here, and maybe you do okay, maybe you don't do so okay. It's fine. 1, go. 3, 2, 1, go. 3, 2, 1, and go. Okay, this is the one where I have to really keep a good internal count, actually, so I'm going to have to lock in for a second. 5, and 4, and 3, 2, 1, and 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, 2, 1, and go. And 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1, and go. 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1, and go. And 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1, and go. And 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, watch. I'm sure everyone loves this shit. This is the best. I'm such a gamer. I am good at the rhythm test. Let's go check the last ones. Don't miss them now because we are so close. Let's go 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I don't even know what. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so that's basically all of Rhythm Heaven Fever. So it's just a lot more accessible, you know, less of the weird visual stuff in the way. So just get ready for like 10 more hours of this, basically. Go you! That was sarcasm, by the way. It's cool like the other ones, I promise. Some would say cooler than the other ones, probably. Also, this guy, he's relevant. He's gonna be around in this series. We're gonna see him again. They call him Marshall in this. Oh yeah, and then they explain. Did I look like the guy on the hand on the screen? Hold on, let me. Is that cool? Is that like? I think they're gonna ask me to do it now. You love the way I press AB there. I did it with all my spirit, so. I'm glad he appreciated it. Okay. So, anyway, I'm just going to play through some of these games, get some superbs. The screen's completely blank because I haven't unlocked anything. It's a brand new file. So I've got, guys, what's 10 times... Yeah, 10 times 5. I have 50 games to get through. Hi, call me monkey. No, we're not doing the practice. I love this song, though. Oh, I love this song. So part of what I wanted to talk about today, as far as not just commentating the game discussion, is an extra facet of this series is not just me going to be playing the core 4 games, which are Tengoku, Gold, Fever, and Megamix, but I'm also going to be throwing some appreciation towards some fan games, some maybe tributes to this series, games inspired by it, because my love does not just extend only to this. There's a lot of great rhythm games out there, and some of them, you know, are made by fans like me who just really wanted to emulate this great experience the Rhythm Heaven team has going on. So, my plan is that I want to play a game called Melatonin. It's on the Switch. It is like kind of like a Sleepy Girl aesthetic version of Rhythm Heaven. The minigames are similarly silly and simple, with only occasional, you know, like, it's more about rhythm types rather than just, you know, Guitar Hero, like, a million notes in a song, you know? And it has its own original music, just like Rhythm Heaven. I think that'd be a fun one to show off. And I have to actually 100% that game, too, because it's a lot of perfect I have not gotten yet. So, this will be a great excuse for me to finally knock that off my list. And then there are actually 2 fan games that are directly related to Rhythm Heaven. Not the team that made them, but the IP. There are more than just 2, but there are 2 that I'm going to play, or emphasize, for the Rhythm Rapture. For now, things might change. Those are Polyrhythm Mania, which, if you've seen my channel before, I don't know why you would have, unless you specifically already knew about Polyrhythm Mania, you would know that I've uploaded custom levels from that game before. I've downloaded MP3s for music, or I had MP3s for music that I already had, load them up into the game, and you can build levels like these, but set to music that you like, or popular music, or you know, one for a friend or something. And it's all based around one singular minigame from Tengoku, the Game Boy one, called Polyrhythm. So that's why they call it Polyrhythm Mania. It's just like, I don't know, you're manic for polyrhythm, you gotta have more, so you gotta just make it yourself. Nintendo's not gonna make it yourself. And that's what I've done. As you can see from some of my previous older videos on this channel, I've done that quite a bit. So we'll play a little bit of that. There's a story mode to that one, plus making some more levels might be fun, just to show off the process, and I don't know, just like, yeah, have you all over my shoulder and make that a little bit more fun for me. And the other one is Heaven Studio, which is a much more ambitious level creator, with several of the games from throughout the series as options to build around, again, any song you want. If you can put it in an MP3, you can set it to some Rhythm Heaven games and like make your own cues and everything, make your own cute little you know, visual blockers, like these games like to mess with you visually, you can do that yourself in Heaven Studio. Really great project. It unfortunately got a copyright, I think just cease and desisted by Nintendo, probably because, you know, Groove is coming out, the Rapture is coming, and they're like, well, Nintendo's gonna save you. The fans don't. Fans, you can just chill out now. Like, you're getting what you wanted. But the fans did a really good job with Heaven Studio, and I think it's definitely worth showing off, so I will do that at some point. And yeah, that's just gonna be hopefully encompassing even more how much I love this series. Doesn't just extend to the core games, there's so much more out there. Alright, so we're gonna play Screwball Factory, which is actually one of my favorites from this game. God, the intro jingles in this game in particular, so good. This was my second ever, well, I guess technically it was my third ever Rhythm Heaven game, but this one left a big impression on me because it was the first new one that came out while I was buying my own games. You know, Rhythm Heaven DS came out in my lifetime, but I wasn't really cognitively thinking about video games coming out at that age. But when I got a little older, I was like, oh, this is like really exciting. And I have like the money to buy this thing that I love. So I did. And yes, this is my childhood copy of Rhythm Heaven Fever. And it's, this game, physically and in box, it's quite a treasure, actually, just as far as video game collecting goes. It's kind of rare, hard to find, a bit expensive. I got it when it came out, so I just got it for normal retail price. But now, you'd be hard-pressed to find it for less than like 90 bucks. It's worth it, though, if you decide to buy it. It's definitely worth it. It's a great game. It just didn't sell super well at the time, I think. And so, even though this is like a really popular one, it's more blown up in popularity recently, with people just like playing it again on like streams, with the rise of Twitch streams and Twitch highlights and stuff. Bam, 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 bam. Gotta twist like them, you know? I can't turn my head that much, though. I'll be real. I love this song. Apparently the song from the sequel, Screwball Factory 2, recently is going kind of viral on like TikTok, like as a sound. And I don't think people knew it's from this game. Because the things that they're like animating to, it's like an animation meme, has nothing to do with robots or screws. So, weird coincidence, I guess, but cool to have the game in the spotlight, I think. And, boom, there you go. That's fun. I like being a little, like, Vanna White, is that what that is? I like pointing at the screen and being able to do all my stuff. Good stuff. Alright, well, that's how big they are, by the way. You saw them on the screen. Like, they probably look like just little tiny collectible, like, little dudes, but that's a full-grown man right there, standing in the crook of his arm, cradled in the warm embrace of his little, oh yeah, robot. And they're gonna go protect the world, I guess. They're for self-defense in Rhythm Heaven. I don't know. Although actually, lore-wise, we're not in Rhythm Heaven. We're trying to, like, Rhythm Heaven is a place. We'll go over that later. You'll see what I mean. It's all part of the grander scheme. I didn't like the rhythm toys, which are just, screw it. I'll show you a rhythm toy, because that's not even part of this challenge, but they're kind of silly. This is called Toy Car. Pull back, let go. What could be simpler? I mean, it's as self-explanatory as it gets. It's just like a pull-back, wind-up car. And you're driving through, like, Arizona for some reason. Really? I overshot a little bit. You gotta time it to the little beat. You get 4 beats to let go. If you let go precisely, you'll reunite with your other half of a car. Really? Oh, yeah. You know, this is actually what driving across the Southwest feels like. It's a lot of just, like, driving past a bunch of this, and then you stop, and you have to think about your life a little bit. And when you get there, you go, yes! But when you don't get there, when you overshoot it or undershoot it, you just go, really? Anyway, that's all I had to say about fever. So this is what I'm going to be working on, finishing up this file and making it so I can start the Perfect campaign soon. In the meantime, if you can get your hands on this game or any of the other games, please do. They're really, really fun. But this one in particular is great. It's a great place to start. As you saw, the intro is very simple, very easy to grasp, and will encourage you to tap into your own sense of rhythm, which we all have. So today, embrace your rhythm. And, of course, don't forget that the Rapture is coming.